No, this podcast was recorded on March 11th, 2017, so some of this news may be outdated. Also, we somehow forgot to talk about the Samurai Jack and DuckTales news. I don't know how. I'm sorry. Hey, it's the Dry Erase Podcast.
Yo, half of our alleged cast isn't here.
Hell yeah.
So let's see. Icefox's phone is a potato, and MacBack isn't home, so it's just me and Marcus.
Again. Well, last time we had Queep, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so... today we're talking about animated pilots.
Oh boy, Yogi.
Dropped ones, to be specific.
Well, yeah.
So, but let's start with the news first. OKKO!
Yeah, fucking hell. OKKO.
Hell yeah! Oh,
I've been waiting
baby!
for this for so long.
I've been waiting for this for what, 3 years? Holy shit!
I've been waiting for it for so long. Oh my god! And it looks so cool. They got one of the founders of Studio Trigger to animate the intro, and it's gonna be all hand drawn and.
Well, yeah. The intro has has some of the best animation I've ever seen. Icefox joined.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay,
Oh,
finally.
yay.
It's finally the
Okay.
Icefox comeback.
Yeah, 3 out of 4, finally.
Top 10 anime comebacks. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we were talking about OKKO.
Yeah,
Yes.
fucking
Yes,
hell.
I'm happy. I'm happy that it actually got great.
Yes! And
They're making a console game for it too. It's gonna be like PS4 exclusive, but still, that's pretty rad.
the art style for the show is
It's very
fucking
radical.
amazing.
It is. It really is.
Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
Same.
This is gonna be really good. I can already tell.
This is gonna be the best Cartoon Network thing.
Oh, also, I saw somebody I followed tweet out, and the tradition of being a show that Ian Jones-Cordy worked on, every season is gonna end with a huge ass cliffhanger.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like him.
Yes.
Like in Adventure Time, I think the season 4 finale, it just ended with Finn and Jake going into an alternate into this dimension, and then it just they didn't follow it up until the beginning of season 5.
Oh yeah, and let's discuss RPG World. Enough said. Right
I actually
before the
haven't
final
read
boss.
I haven't read it actually.
I know, but right before the finale of the whole thing was written, it just went on an indefinite hiatus, and then he just went into the animation industry, I guess.
Yeah, so that's probably not going to be coming back. For those who don't know, Ian Jones-Cordy, he's
He worked on Steven Universe.
yeah, he worked on Steven Universe.
He worked on Venture Bros.
Yeah, Adventure Time as well.
I said Venture Bros.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said.
He also worked. I said Adventure Time. Fucking retard.
He was one of the main guys behind Knock Force.
Yeah, Knock Force. I love that show so much.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so anyway, back to OKKO. Hell yeah.
Yes.
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 I'm so hyped for this. As the theme song is great. Next thing.
Yeah.
Next piece of news.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Trolls
Infinity
2.
Train.
It's fucking happening.
Why?
Okay, that's all we need. Let's move on to Animated Pilot.
Infinity Train. Infinity Train, please.
Okay, so can we discuss the fact that a Trolls 2 is actually happening, happening 2016. Actually, it's not. It's coming out in 2020. I lied.
I haven't seen Trolls, but like the thing is that movie didn't even make that much compared to DreamWorks' other movies.
Yeah,
so
like
why?
Home made more than it. Home.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's just part of DreamWorks' routine of having every movie they make, they try to make into a franchise.
If they really wanted to expand on Trolls, why didn't they just make it a Netflix show?
Yeah, good point. Like,
Yeah.
they could have gotten
did it
some
with
actual.
Home.
They could have made some actual like good shows. Like, I don't know.
I mean, Home wasn't that good of a movie, but hey, I like the series they made out of it for Netflix.
I haven't seen it, but
But yeah, Trolls 2 is happening. Who cares? Anyway, we're 2 weeks late on this one, but the Oscars.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm pissed off about Suicide Squad winning.
Okay, so let's talk about the Best Picture, shall we?
Yeah, that was a thing.
I'm pretty sure everybody watching this knows this, but yeah, when I first saw that, I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Like, such a big unprofessional like production as the Oscars messed up on like their big pretty much their climax. It's just like, hey, it's La La Land. Oh wait, no, I'm just like.
yeah. It wouldn't be as bad if it was like best actor or something. Well, actually, no, that one's pretty big. Like best makeup or something like that.
Which Suicide Squad won.
Oh yeah, Suicide Squad won an Oscar. 2017, real 2017. Oh my god, murder me.
I guess there was some good practical effects in Suicide Squad, but like most of it was
just don't. Have you even seen the Crocodile Man?
Yes, I've seen him.
Yeah.
I've actually watched the film.
He's the worst. That's like the stupidest looking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, Star Trek should have one, but yeah.
It's not like that. Star Trek put in actual effort.
Yeah, it's not like they actually put effort into it.
Yeah, like, let's be honest. Like, besides a few effects, Suicide Squad's visuals just didn't. Yeah.
Okay, so also I'm kind of I'm kind of salty about the best animated short or category thing.
Oh yeah, of course Pixar won it.
Yeah, of course, of fucking course. At least last year, a more independent short one. This time it's just Pixar.
Yeah, look, that short was like cute, but best animated short. I mean,
I've said this before to you guys, but Robert Valley's short, which was also nominated, was a million times better.
It really was.
Yeah.
Wait, have you watched it?
Why did I even say that? I just that just slipped my mind.
It's a Pear Cider and Cigarettes, really good short. Go watch it. Anyway, so now that we're done with the Oscars, just one more thing to cover for the news.
What?
Hey, you know all those YouTubers you like?
Yeah.
Well, they're Nazis now.
Oh, of course. We already talked about this with JonTron. We talked about this with PewDiePie.
No, we actually haven't talked about this with PewDiePie yet.
Really?
Yeah.
I could have sworn we talked about it with Manx Goose.
Oh no, the PewDiePie thing didn't happen yet.
Oh.
But yeah, PewDiePie is a Nazi apparently because he made a few edgy jokes. Oh, so he's a Nazi now.
Yeah, and YouTube cut ties with him.
Maker cut ties with him.
But also YouTube. Like he was supposed to have like a YouTube.
Scare PewDiePie.
Yeah,
The
and,
best
like,
the best name for a series of all the times. Yes, indeed.
and yeah, YouTube cut ties of him, so it never came out, and he said that he leaked the whole show.
He actually has some vlogs of him working on that season of his YouTube Red show, and you can tell that he was not happy working on that. He just looked miserable working on that. He wasted so much time on it, and then he and then and YouTube just like, hey, you know that thing you worked so hard on and that we asked you to make? Yeah, no, you can't do that anymore.
Oh my god, fucking hell.
Also,
Well done.
the Wall Street Journal was the one who exposed PewDiePie.
Yeah.
With their god awful video. Oh, like
PewDiePie's not
there was one part that really pissed me off. It was
What?
like there was a section where they showed a clip of PewDiePie using Hitler as a transitional slide, but the joke was that it's completely absurd to use that as a transitional slide. Do they not
Beautiful.
understand comedy?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm not the biggest fan of PewDiePie, but Christ, I feel really bad for him.
God damn it.
Imagine going that far in your life and then suddenly the platform that you've grown on so much just turns your back on you.
Yeah,
Just because
exactly.
of a few jokes. What the fuck?
Okay, so now we get to talk about the topic.
Yay!
Yes,
Took a while.
finally. Let's talk about Infinity Train.
Okay, Infinity Train, sure.
Tulip is
Yeah, that short was good.
adorable.
That Infinity Train. Don't call it short, you freaking pleb. I'm just joking. Infinity Train is you all know what Infinity Train is by now, so. Oh yeah.
Nobody would shut up about it.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, like the OKKO comments are mostly just, where's Infinity Train?
Like, look, Infinity Train was a really good pilot, but like,
Yeah.
well, Jesus, it wasn't like it isn't gonna like save Cartoon Network.
It'd be good for a miniseries.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get why people want it to be a full series, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
There's only so many places you could go with this concept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Also, apparently the creator accidentally ripped off Adventure Time.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because there was an episode of Adventure Time with the same concept, but
Oh, yikes!
it came out after. But it came out after the creator had already finished Infinity Train.
That sucks.
Okay, so yeah, Infinity Train. I love the corgis, and also, can we discuss how Cartoon Network are a bunch of idiots?
Yeah.
They aired Infinity Train at like 6 a.m. on a Saturday.
Yeah, and then on the Twitter, they're just like, "Hey, did you miss Infinity Train? Here it is."
No shit, I missed Infinity Train. I'm not getting up at 6 o'clock just to watch something. All right, next pilot, Kitty Bobo. This pilot is about a cat named Kitty Bobo. Oh, and his hipster friends. And Kitty Bobo gets a cell phone. So
And he won't shut up about it.
Yeah, basically. And yeah, he's it's a really funny pilot, and why won't CN just be like, hey, you remember that really good thing we forgot we didn't pick up? Maybe we should consider that again.
Yes.
Like from 16 years ago. Yeah.
Come on, please just let it happen.
I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be good for a series.
But the creator Megan Dunn has moved on to other stuff. I guess so.
Yeah.
But
She had a failed Kickstarter called Chloe and the Stars. It was for a pilot.
Of course.
Even though Pan promoted it, I guess most of Pan's fans are like 14, so
Yeah, then they probably can't afford anything.
yeah. Okay, so Kitty Bobo show. It's really swood.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Oh yeah, I love the art style.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's not.
yeah, it's pretty good.
It looks better than a lot of shows today.
Yeah, it does seem
Especially
like if it was a widescreen, then it probably would fit in just right into Cartoon Network's current schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Cartoon Network didn't fucking spam a certain show. Okay, now let's talk about the modifiers.
Oh yeah, the modifiers. There's the most overrated pilot of all.
Yes.
Yeah.
About something very
Okay, I really like this pilot, but really, is it that great?
Yeah, nah,
No.
it isn't.
I mean, I love the art style, but the humor isn't like the.
Yeah, it isn't the greatest, and you know, I'm actually pretty glad that like other shows were picked up over like Mighty B or something, since that came out like a year later or something.
Yeah, I mean, it could have worked as a series. He's like, but
I can see why it didn't get picked up, to be honest.
Yeah.
okay,
There's
so
not enough there to pitch to a executive
yeah.
besides concept and art style.
Okay, so I guess now that we're done
That's the
shitting
best
on now that we're done shitting on a pilot that everybody else likes, let's talk about The Amazing Screw-On Head.
Oh yeah, the one
Yes.
with the best art style.
Hell yeah, I love
And the
that
one
art
with
style.
Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln has a fucking cyborg guy that screws on his head like one of the fucking 90s Incredible Crash Dummies NES game of fuck.
The game nobody ever heard of because Juan is a hipster.
No, like
Abraham
no,
Lincoln's top agent.
it wasn't actually a video. It was a video game, but it was also a commercial.
Yeah,
thing
oh yeah,
installed it.
that happened.
Yeah, like buckle your safety belts, but they were crash dummies, so it didn't make sense. What the fuck?
Okay, so The Amazing Screw-On Head. This pilot is about I probably should have rewatched these.
Yeah, me too.
I was really busy with finals. Okay,
Oh,
because I have finals at the end of every term. So
that sucks. Although we call those benchmarks actually, so. Well, whatever. That's not the point. The point is that this pilot is really cool, and you know it has a skull person in it, and Abraham Lincoln is involved. It sounds like
yeah, there's a zombie.
Yes.
Yeah,
never mind.
he's the villain is named Dr. Zombie.
Doctors. That's a very creative name.
That's the best fucking name ever.
Yeah, to be fair, that is very actually cool. Like, it doesn't like I don't know why it just has this ring to it. Like, calling somebody Mr. Vampire wouldn't be the same as calling somebody Dr. Zombie. It's just it's just beautiful.
Yeah. Let's
So,
talk about
yeah.
Dead Time Stories now.
What?
Dead Time Stories.
Oh yeah, Dead Time Stories. The one I've never watched.
Yeah, it was on MTV. It had a nice art style, and that's all I know about it. That was grammatically incorrect. That was all about I know about it.
Okay, so let's talk about Angora Napkin.
Yeah.
The one with some of the best animation out of all of these.
Yeah, it really does.
So yeah, Angora Napkin. It's about this 3-girl band, and they're basically and they basically just go on wacky adventures, and also sing songs.
That's the best kind of pilot.
it the best thing about this show, this pilot is that you could put these characters in any situation and it would work.
Yeah, yeah, I like those type of shows like Ren and Stimpy or like the wraparound segments in Kablam, those kinds of shows.
Yeah, this was actually based on a comic by the creators Nick Cross and Troy Little. Okay, so Nick Cross, he did it, he was an art director on Over the Garden Wall. Oh, and
that explains a lot.
And he also did made the pilot for Pig Goat Banana Cricket.
Oh, that's a fun fact.
I'm pretty sure that show's over now, but he was also
That's like every non-SpongeBob Nick show.
He was also an art director.
Right back, guys.
Okay, shut up, Icefox. Nick Cross is also an art director on the actual show.
Huh. So yeah, he's been around.
If you look at his filmography on Wikipedia, he's done some interesting shows. Let's just say that.
Like what kind of interesting?
Okay.
The Day My Butt Went Psycho.
I'm leaving this. Yeah.
Gotta make money somehow.
I mean, he's in Canada, okay? You gotta.
Well, yeah.
He was a story.
In Canada, you're sort of required to make 1 million shows a year.
Yeah, basically.
Like, if that's the law, because, like, you gotta get more jobs and shit, so that's why most Canadian shows that people know are crap.
Oh, he also worked on Ren and Stimpy Adult Party cartoon.
Okay, to be fair, that show looked really good, to be honest.
That show was weird. It was like, it kept fluctuating back and forth between looking really good and looking like the John K's Flash cartoon.
Well, yeah, let's be honest, but like when it looked good, it looked really good.
Well, Icefox can't do the rest of the podcast.
Well, it looks like it's just being Marcus once again.
Shit.
That was a nice 20 minutes of Icefox.
That should be a show. 20 minutes of Icefox.
Let's do it, actually. You and Icefox just talk about whatever, and then she just speaks whatever comes to her mind, and then out of nowhere she just has to go, and then that's 20 minutes of Icefox.
Okay, so Nick Cross also worked on Scaredy Squirrel. I Crave Death.
Scaredy Squirrel. I saw that show once on Cartoon Network, and it only aired in like the afternoon when everybody was at school. So
yeah, basically. Yeah. Also, he also worked on Infinity Train. So he went from Scaredy Squirrel to Infinity Train. Okay then.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, he also worked on the next pilot I want to talk about, Apple and Onion.
Apple and Onion. That doesn't seem like something he'd work on.
Seriously though, Apple and Onion is legitimately a really great pilot.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't watch that one.
Fuck you. Anyway, it's
fuck me. Yeah, fuck me. Yeah.
Please stop. Please, I do not approve of this.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so Apple and Onion. It's about an apple and an onion, and they're basically just childish idiots. But Onion is the more responsible one. And this may sound, I know this sounds really contrived, but it's actually I'm a really good pilot though.
Well, yeah, let's just move on. I don't have anything to say for this one.
Okay, so
I don't know. Should we talk about Periwinkle Around the World now?
Yeah, Periwinkle Around the World. world.
The pilots that look like Chowder, but isn't actually worked by somebody who worked on Chowder.
Yeah, Periwinkle Around the World. It's by Aaron Springer, the same guy who made Korgoth of Barbaria.
And worked on SpongeBob and Samurai Jack and Gravity Falls.
Okay, can we discuss that Periwinkle Around the World and Korgoth of Barbaria are by the same person?
Yeah, also, let's discuss going from SpongeBob to Korgoth of Barbaria.
Okay, so Korgoth of Barbaria. I'm just gonna tell everybody what this is, for those who don't know. Korgoth of Barbaria, it's basically this huge tribute to Conan and heavy metal, and it was also a pilot made by Aaron Springer, the same guy who made Periwinkle.
And it aired on Adult Swim, but they couldn't pick it up because it was way too expensive. And this is the same company that aired Aqua Teen Hunger Force, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. This was like in 2004, so this was pre Adult Swim shows looking good.
Yeah, like this was like in their experimental. Everything was based off of Hanna-Barbera era.
Yeah, and then they made the best show ever, 12-Ounce Mouse, and also yeah, I legitimately really like that show though.
I haven't watched it, to be honest.
And they also when their budget went up, they made Super Jail. Hell yeah!
That's like the polar opposite of Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I watched a clip of it, I was like legitimately impressed by it. Like, how do you go from making like what? You go from making Harvey Birdman and Aqua Teen to Super Jail, and it's like the smoothest thing I've seen.
Super Jail is also known as H. Didis' Wet Dream.
Oh yeah, I remember when she used to really love the warden.
Yeah, so shout out to my girl H. Didis.
Yeah, H. Diddy Kong, yeah, I hope you're watching this.
Fuck you.
I love you too, Marcus.
So anyway, back on topic, Periwinkle Around the World. It's basically just this duck guy named Periwinkle going around the world and being a total tourist.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a collection of shorts, I guess. Like
yeah, it was featured on Cartoon Network dumped it on to this show called Sunday Pants that nobody watched, and most of the episodes are lost now. Of Sunday Pants.
And they also put it on. They also put like all of them on Cartoon Network Mobile or something like that, and it does seem like the perfect show you could watch on your phone.
Yeah, Sunday Pants. I actually watched like a few episodes of that a while ago, and I'm just like, how the hell did this air on Cartoon Network?
Oh boy, what happened to it?
I remember there's a segment where. Okay, my memory's a little blurry on this show, but I do remember it was not very appropriate.
There we go.
There's a segment where a guy that they have like series in their series of shorts that they go back to every episode, and there was one about this guy where. Yeah, sorry, my mouth's dry. This guy, the angel and devil on the shoulders thing, and there was one of those where it was implied the guy was about to commit suicide.
What?
but he was actually just going up there to get something.
Huh. 4 years before Symbionic Titan did it. And they say kids shows don't get away with anything. Oh, they haven't watched The Amazing World of Gumball. My God. Going extremely off topic. Amazing World of Gumball, the uncle, had so many, I'm surprised it even aired, not just because, it had a few, dark jokes in it, but also they they were so close to having an actual Momo cameo, and they mentioned his name. That barely happens. And they also had a joke where like Gumball is kidnapped and is forced to jump off a building, but he doesn't, and like he gets traumatized. And then there's the whole song sequence of like where Gumball wants to send Ocho to like Uruguay and somewhere Stan to get married, and he's the bride, and that was such a great episode.
How is this show still airing?
Like just having like a genocidal 8-bit spider.
Yeah. Okay.
And also, yeah, whatever. Let's just
yeah. Back on top. Oh yeah, I think the segment was called "Weighty Decisions."
There we go. Now back to Perry Go Around the World.
So yeah, it's really funny. I like it. Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love the art style too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now there is Leold.
Leold. This one has a very interesting art style.
Okay, so Leold, this is a weird one because in the description of the video, it says that the pilot was based on a popular comic strip in the 90s, but I tried looking the comic strip up, and all that there was a Facebook page. Maybe
it was renamed.
I don't know. I think the description said that the comic's name was Leold, but I don't know. It's sort of shrouded in mystery.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyway, I tried looking up the creators who were also credited in the description, but I really could not find a fucking thing.
Well, shit, that's ooh, spoopy pasta.
Shut up. Okay, so Leold is about this guy named Leold and his friends. That's it. That's the premise.
Yeah.
And in this pilot, Leold he loses his fish.
He loses his fish.
And he shut up.
What? I'm just saying that's a weird plot, you know. Like
he's forced to set his fish free, and stuff happens.
He's forced to set his fish free, and stuff happens.
What's so funny?
Oh, now I realize that. How can you continue from that? I just made a fucking penis joke. Let's just move on.
Wait, what? What the fuck? What did you do?
I said he left his fish free, and then stuff happens.
Wake me up inside.
Oh, whatever, let's just move on.
Okay. We're moving on. Okay. Leold, I really like the art style. It's really good.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Doug. It's like Doug, but good.
Yeah, basically. Everybody in this show has what I like to call the Doug disease.
Yeah, like.
Also, speaking of the Doug disease, this is a bit off topic, but I recently watched this weird French animated movie called Lascars.
Oh. What was it about?
It was basically just like a movie, a very gangster movie, but it was made in France.
Made in France.
I'll send you an image of it. I really love the art style.
French gangsters.
Shut up.
I just said you egg whore, or alternatively, you fucking egg in French. Depending on what Google Translate likes to tell you.
Okay, so Hold on, I'm gonna find a plot description. In this episode of the Dry Erase podcast, we look up the plot description to a French animated movie nobody has ever heard of.
Right after Arpeggio Trash says "you egg whore" / "you fucking egg" in French. Oh yeah, French animation / comics are very interesting.
Yeah, a foreign animation and outside of Japan deserves more credit.
Exactly.
Okay,
I gotta get into more of that.
I have a picture of a poster right here. Okay, so we're about to expose H. Didis. H. Didis hate water confirm. H. Didis, type in the comments of this video. Yes, I do in fact hate water, and then we can expose you for life.
I mean, she already admitted and exposed herself, so what
the
fuck?
Shut up. I'm trying to make it a dumb meme.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so we're back now. My internet crapped out because, well, it's my internet. So, oh yeah.
Yeah.
F-Tails. Ooh. I'm sorry.
Marcus, I swear to God, I will personally directly message Discord to add a kick from call feature.
Okay then.
F-Tails.
F-Tails. It's an X-Files parody by Rob Renzetti.
Same guy behind My Life as a Teenage Robot. So,
yeah. And
yeah, instead of Molly and the other person, we have a fox and a chicken who believes that the sky will fall one day, just like Asterix. And
wait, god damn it, you fucking retard.
No, that's actually a running gag. I swear to God.
Okay, whatever. I don't care, but stop just stop masturbating to weird French comics, okay?
You just talked about a French film, my God.
What?
Okay, so yeah, F-Tails. So we have this character called Chick Little that keeps on saying that the sky will fall because, Chicken Little, haha, get it, it's a fairy tale. And we have this fox, and they get wrapped up in this mystery about this pig whose house was demolished, and then they go to his brother's house, and as the pilot goes on, it turns out to be about the 3 little pigs.
Okay.
So yeah. And then at the end the wolf gets defeated and then the police come, but by this point like Chick Little's comments about the sky falling get so annoying to them that they arrest him instead.
Wow.
And then it ends with a cannibalism joke.
Amazing.
So, what do you think of this pilot, Marcus?
I haven't watched in forever.
Well, shit.
To be honest, most of the pilots on Oh Yeah cartoons were not the greatest.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was quite fond of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell because you were the one that was completely sad instead of me.
Alright, so, 12 Forever.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that everybody loves, yeah.
The other one that everybody loves.
Except everybody stopped talking about it, thank God.
Yeah. So, 12 Forever is about... is about this girl named 12 and her buddy, and they go on adventures in this place, this magical place. And then there's that witch that witch lady with the male voice that everybody likes to draw Rule 34 of.
Ah, that's beautiful. That's classy.
Yeah, the one they called the butt witch. Remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah, I know.
Okay, so anyway, shut up.
Okay, so Icebox has put into the chat ass witch, ass witch.
Okay,
Well,
Icebox is really making me want a kick from call option on Discord.
Ah, I'm glad we have a mutual feeling.
Here, I'm gonna look up butt witch on Google Images. See what comes up.
Oh no, stop.
Doo doo boop doo
No, not you,
boop doo
Icebox. I'm
boop doo boop doo boop. Rumbity bum bum bumbity bum.
Oh boy, also there's that one joke in 12 Forever where 12 just throws a now baby bully into a locker that takes him into the magical world, and then the boy just says, "We're going after him, right?" And then he just stands there blankly for a few seconds and then says, yeah." And then Marcus just put the clip like unedited onto his YouTube channel for some reason, and
I still love that clip. It's just hilarious.
It really is. That was actually my favorite moment.
Okay, so I looked up butt witch on Google Images, and I'm not surprised.
Let's move on.
Okay, so AJ's Infinite Summer.
Oh yeah, that was actually my favorite that I've watched this week.
So yeah, this pilot is basically Phineas and Ferb all grown up, sort of, kind of. The premise is more.
Like besides Summer, I don't really see it. It's more. It has more in common with regular shows.
Yeah, it does, but yeah, AJ's Infinite Summer. It's about a guy and his friends that and they basically have a fun summer.
Well, they want to, but AJ then decides to do the first thing he sees, and to get a job, and like it's like this weird mix between down to earth but also really surreal. It's great.
Yeah.
Like the art style wasn't the best, but like the humor just made up for it in spades. It really did.
Yeah, it's just so surreal, and I really like it.
Like how the dad just comes out of the refrigerator and pours orange juice into a cup from a pillow, and then goes away in a jetpack, and then how like turns out that AJ's job just involves people stepping into pies, and then he eats one, and then he gets promoted constantly, and then he eventually becomes CEO or is about to, and then there's this old man that just lives on purple stuff and is really old. And...
Okay, Blackford Manor.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that one is one of my favorites.
Yeah, Blackford Manor.
Spooky.
Yeah, it has a very spooky atmosphere.
I'll probably never get picked up though. Sad face.
Yeah,
Kill me.
Thankfully, it's one of those pilots that works great as a standalone short.
Yeah. So basically, this pilot, it's about a maid who works at this place called the Blackford Manor, and it's a weird, mysterious manor, and yeah.
And then she realizes that she's never seen the boss around, but then she gets into it. Then he gets into it, and then slowly uncovers the truth until he realizes that the truth is not actually the truth.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it.
Thanks for spoiling the entire premise.
Not really. I said the truth is not entirely the truth, and that was...
Okay, whatever. Nobody gives a shit. So yeah, Blackford Manor. I really like. I do actually really like the animation style. It's interesting.
Yeah, like it's simultaneously very
It's very
but also
bland,
very
but
intricate.
it's very yeah. I guess.
So
Um,
let's see.
my least favorite pilot out of all of these probably Bottom's Butte. I asked for this. So this one's by Minty Lewis, who also voiced Eileen on Regular Show.
Oh, well, cool.
It's really not that good.
Oh.
It's about a teacher who in the bun in her hair gets tied too tight, so she goes insane or something.
What? Okay. Let's
I,
talk
I,
about
don't-
this.
I don't even know.
So we go
The art style,
from-
everything about this show is just the art style is like super bland. It's it's very. I guess I like some of the colors, but yeah, I don't know. It's just no.
Yeah.
Okay, so then there's some
Anemia and iodine.
oh yeah, anemia and iodine. There we go. From Kablam. Yeah, let's just talk about Kablam centric pilots.
Yeah, like we could spend a sizable amount of time talking just about Kablam one time only shorts.
Okay. Ice Fox is a racist confirmed.
Kablama slamma. Nice.
Oh, I remember that canceled Kablam review I did, where I said where I said Kablamerson Hammerson's son.
Yeah, and then like it timed perfectly with how the title. Appeared.
Yeah, I completely improvised that part. Damn it.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Okay, so yeah, so for all three of you who don't know, Kablam is a well, actually, whatever. I don't even care about specifics. Kablam. It's a show that was on Nickelodeon. It was a skit show, and they'd show animated shorts on it.
Yeah, it was hosted by these two kids who who got into situations and shit like that, and then they introduced the shows, which honestly, like, instead of other shows where like the wraparounds were just there and the main event were like the actual shorts, like I'd say that they were all on an equal level. Like maybe you like Henry and June more than any of the other shorts, but maybe you like Sniz and Fondue more than any of the other shorts. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was yeah. Also, okay, but before we get into to the pilots, I'm looking on the Kablam Wikipedia page right now, and at the very first sentence of season 3 is, after 4 more episodes of Sniz and Fondue, its production company began to work on a television adaptation of Watership Down, ending its run on Kablam.
They went from Sniz and Fondue to Watership Down.
Well, I mean, I've seen some like screenshots of the Watership Down TV show animated thing, but it's not nearly as dark as the movie looks.
Ah, of course.
Okay, so anyway. So yeah, let's start with talking about anemia and iodine.
Okay.
So, Goth girls, yeah! I'm sorry.
Goth cat.
Okay.
It was worked on by somebody who worked on Rocco.
Yeah. It's I'm just gonna read off the Wikipedia page. Fuck it. It's a cartoon displaying the misadventures of a goth girl cat. That's actually what it says. And her skateboarding hyperactive best friend.
What? That sounds like a pizza fan fiction. It really does. A goth girl cat and a hyperactive skateboarding cat.
Best friend, actually. It doesn't say. Okay, so yeah, Anemone and Iodine. It's a really good short. I like it.
Yeah,
I think I remember the short was about them going to this mansion to try to bring this dead cat back to life.
And thankful, goddamn, that voice crack sucked. Thankfully, okay, let me just continue. And thankfully, the supposedly annoying sidekick ends up being useful to them. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. And there was also the best short of all, the Shizagi.
No. The Shizagi. The Shizagi.
The Shiza what?
Okay, I think
Shizagi!
They spent their budget on the hunter character and
Okay, so the Shizagi, it was the CG animated short, the only CG animated short on Kablam. So
thank God.
it was near the end of the series run, and basically the short is about the a Shizagi. He's a creature who resembles a coyote, and everybody thinks it's extinct, but it's actually not. And the last Shizagi lives with this kid named Brutus. And then they go on an adventure. We gotta go on an adventure, Morty. Where we get yes. Lick my.
I can only imagine like.
Lick my balls, Marty. We gotta go on an adventure to the Amazon to find another Shizaki. Lick my balls, Marty. Lick my fucking ball.
So yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
It looks like Rapid City Street Kids, and that's all I can say about it.
The only character who looks passable is the hunter character.
That's exactly what I said. Like he does look.
He does have unlike everything else in this short, he has this thing called a style to him.
And he has eyes that don't pop out from his head. Like, if they kept that style for the rest of the characters, then it actually looks somewhat decent. But the writing was just, so it wouldn't really save the pilot that much either.
Alright, so, I'm looking for anything else. Race Rabbit. I have cancer.
That's not a pilot. I don't care about it.
It's not even animated.
Yeah.
It was created by the same guy who made Johnny Test.
That explains so much.
I thought you already knew this.
I know, I'm just saying that explains a lot.
Yeah. Whip crack. No, I remember this bit from the Pizza Party podcast. Probably nobody remembers this bit, but it was from when Johnny Test was first canceled. Well, they're just like, hey, hell yeah, the voice of Johnny Test is gonna hire a prostitute just so he can hear the whip crack sound effect again.
Oh my fucking god. Also, may I remind you that there was an actual promo for Johnny Test that they basically thought that having the whip crack sound effect for everything was acceptable. Like, we tried finding a perfect sound effect for everything, but we found the perfect one instead of actually not being a lazy ass and actually using sound editing.
I mean, Johnny Test is not the worst thing ever, but
Yeah, it isn't.
But it's just so memeable.
Yeah, it's just mediocre.
No, I said memeable.
I know, but it is mediocre as well.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, no, the Henry and June show. I want to talk about the Henry and June show. Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, that. I
Yes,
wish
let's
that got
talk
picked
about
up
the
for
Henry and
pilot.
June show.
Oh my
So
god,
I-
Ice Fox is back from the dead. Oh. Rip Ice Fox once again. Okay, so the Henry and June show. It was a spin-off thing, and Ice Fox made her big comeback for a few seconds. It was a spin-off pilot. That was split up into two parts. The first part was about Henry and June trying to run their own show and fucking it up, and the second part was about them going to this this school for the kids of famous people, or wait, not kids. It was just just kids who want to get into showbiz and stuff.
Yeah, like that was a really good pilot. Like I said, like the Henry and June wraparounds worked really well on their own after like season 1. So
I mean, I get some of the jokes in the Henry and June show haven't aged well though.
yeah, let's be honest. But still, like I feel like it could have made for a great show.
No, I remember there was one part where they're just like, oh, here's a person. One of the people who's attending here is Madonna's baby. What's the joke?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the joke?
Yeah, it's Madonna's baby. Like, I didn't even know that was a joke. I just like, oh, okay.
Okay, so I guess we have a few more ones to talk about. Oh, let's talk about the Cartoon Institute shorts.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's start out immediately with the one that was destined to not become a Cartoon Network show. I forget what I was called.
Joey to the World.
That was the one.
God damn it. Okay, so hold on. Just okay, so for those of you who don't know, it was the Cartoon Institute was basically an attempt by people working at Cartoon Network, or that it specifically Rob Sorcher, the executive, and the heads of it were Craig McCracken and Rob Renzetti, and basically it was their attempt to get to have like I'm sorry, hold on, to create animated shorts without the interference of network executives and focus testing.
So basically, they tried to make another What a Cartoon show. Which
but here's where the twist comes in.
One of the creators did.
Craig Kelman. Craig Kelman. He was not told that they were supposed to be appropriate for kids. So he made this short called Joey to the World. And let's just say oh my god.
There is a joke where I forget what it was, but like from your mother's testicles. No, not that. Obviously not. What am I saying?
What? Okay, so it's about a 35-year-old kangaroo named Joey who decides to move out of his mother's pouch and into the Alaskan wilderness.
That already sounds like not a kid's show.
It's really I really don't like it that much.
Like
it's like the jokes aren't really that funny. Most of them are just for shock value.
Like just the whole niche behind it is that that is accidentally made for Cartoon Network.
Yeah, and and also the laugh track got really annoying.
Oh, there's a laugh track.
Yeah. So let's talk about an actually good short from the Cartoon Institute, Meddlin' Meadows.
I haven't seen that one. Oops.
Fuck you. I'm just joking. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, I know.
It's about a bug-like alien who ends up being stranded on a primitive alien planet after the power cell of his ship dies during a clash with a local monster.
Man, Mutant Alien sounds like a great movie.
Shut up. So yeah, Meddlin' Meadows. It's by this guy named Chris Riccardi. He's done a lot of work on animation before. He's worked on Samurai Jack, Dexter's Lab,
There we go.
Billy and Mandy, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and My Life as a Teenage Robot, The Mighty Bee, Wander Over Yonder, Mickey Mouse. Basically, almost every show that you know about.
Yeah, like, oh my god, I love the Mickey Mouse 2013 shorts.
Oh wait, do you know who Linkara is?
Who?
Linkara, you know, the guy who made Atop the Fourth Wall on Channel Awesome. Apparently, this Chris Riccardi guy was a songwriter for him at some point.
Wait, really?
I have no clue. It's just randomly listed here.
Okay then, that's... You know, it's been a long time since I said okay then.
But Linkara is basically just a joke now.
Yeah.
The Pizza Party podcast makes fun of him all the time.
Yeah, he's the one that completely missed the point behind End of Evangelion. What was it?
Oh wait, no, that's a different one.
Really?
Yeah, that was Ben. That was Ben Saint. No, not Ben Saint. Ben the Sage. I remember he also did an Akira review, and for some reason he got it in like the worst quality he possibly could. It was like a shitty VHS tape.
Oh, beautiful.
The-
What did you say about Akira?
Oh, he wasn't the hugest fan of it. Let's just say that much. Ha 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 ha! It's one of the most important films in the history of animation. Ah ha ha ha!
I understand not liking it, but like I'm just saying, you know, it's one of my favorite movies, so that's why I make that laugh.
Okay. And he also made fun of the original dub, which is fine, but dude, a better dub had already existed at that point.
Oh, beautiful, nice. Like, oh, it's a dub from the 80s, and it's pretty cheesy. Gotta make fun of it. That you can't be an anime reviewer if you don't make fun of 80s dubs.
Also, he also said he didn't like Perfect Blue that much. Come on, fight me, boy, fight me in the ring.
My God, it seems like he just hates every popular anime movie.
Whatever. We're getting really off top. Okay, Linkara was the guy. He mainly does as reviews of comics and stuff.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Apparently he's a huge feminist or something.
That's good to hear.
But he made, for some reason he decided to make a movie out of his shitty web series.
Really?
Yeah, he did it atop the fourth wall of the movie. It's a real thing.
That sounds like the last thing I see a movie of.
Jim Gisriel actually did a review of it. Because he lost a bet.
Oh my god.
well, no, actually not because he lost. Okay, so basically, what on the Pizza Party podcast, which Jim Gisriel is on, by the way, for the uninformed, him and Nolan have been having this thing called the review war, or which is basically like Nolan kept nagging Jim to review the movie Rent, the 2005 movie adaptation of the stage play.
Yeah, that one.
And so Jim eventually did. Okay. And he's just like, okay, Nolan, you have to review a movie now. Oh, they had a poll. Oh, it was either Oogie Loves or Rocket Power Race Across New Zealand. And it was Rocket Power, of course. There's that one. Then Nolan reviewed it, and Nolan was just like, okay, Jim, now you have to review another movie. Since on the Pizza Party podcast, they like to make fun of that guy with the glasses a lot. For several reasons, they had him choose between in Caucasia, that one crossover movie they did. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that one.
And atop the fourth wall of the movie, and of course in the poll everybody picked Caucasia, but Jim still reviewed atop the fourth wall of the movie anyway because fuck it. But yeah, anyway, back on topic. Animated pilots.
I forgot which pilot we were talking about.
It was Medlin Meadows. Yeah, great. Gendy Tartakovsky had a pilot for it on the Cartoon Institute. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, so Gendy Tartakovsky had a pilot for the Cartoon Institute. It's called Maruined. It's the worst name I've ever heard. Anyway, it's about two siblings, a teen girl and her younger brother, become trapped on a deserted island full of danger with a strange hippopotamus/dog hybrid as their pet/protector. I don't really like this pilot, to be honest.
It doesn't sound like a very good pilot either.
Yeah, I like most of the things Gendy has put out, to be honest. But, like, this is one of the few exceptions for me.
Yeah, you can totally see why. From what I hear of it, it seems like I see why it didn't get picked up on, like, Samurai Jack or Dexter or, Symbiont Titan.
Oh yeah, Gendy also did those 2D animated Clone Wars shorts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so the characters in that are just really unlikable, but the animation's good, so whatever. Okay, so I guess that's all.
Yeah, that's all. Like, when you talk about anime pilots for 90 minutes, it's
Okay, so this is the end of this podcast. Who are you, nerds?
I'm Arpeggio Trash. That's it.
And I'm Ice Fox.
That's nice.